Alright, what's up? So this is going to be a quick, hopefully, video on the economy in CSGO, but I'm not going to go into any of the basic details. So for this, I'm going to go through this demo. For the first bit, I'm going to focus on the CT side, and then I think it's like 5 rounds in, I'll switch to the T side, and we'll go through that. Alright, so pistol round. Everybody knows what to do on pistol round. You buy shit. That's what you do. These guys buy dualies. Cool boys. Alright, so we lost the round. Alright, so they have a decent buy over here. And they got all SMGs. This guy kept a deagle. That's cool. And we, the terrorists, 4-spot. So that's also cool. Totally fine. That's what you're supposed to do. Alright, so let's see what happens next. So they lost this round in week 1. They have a decent amount of money, but they should force buy this round because any money that they get in the next couple rounds will carry over. And as you know, your loss bonus goes up, so even if you lose, you're going to be getting more money. So they're guaranteed if they play the next 3 rounds out, and even if they lose, they're guaranteed, I think, 3 grand or 4 grand, something like that. So there's no reason to not buy here. So they should force. All right, nice. So they forced up, perfect. They all spent a little bit less than $2,000. This guy kept almost 3K, which is totally fine. In this scenario, maybe he's saving for an op. That's cool. So once again, they lost the round. They have around $2,400 each. I know this one guy has 4K, but we know that he saved. So they all are hovering between 2 and 4K. If they full save this round, they will have plenty of money. They're going to be getting, this is the 3rd loss bonus, so they're going to be getting $2,400 this round. So they should be set. All right, so they push mid and all die. So here is their buy round. They're in good shape. They made good decisions. They 4-spot the first round, saved the next 2, and now they have a good buy, and we can see what happens from here. I think I'm gonna switch to T side after this. Man, I still have 0 kills. That sucks. They won the round. Look at them. Good job. 2 surviving. Their economy is okay. They lost 3 people, which is a big hit. That means that only 2 people can afford to drop. 1 person is gonna have to force like an SMG or a FAMAS, and that's it. Looking at T side, that's the first round that we've lost. And only I need to drop here. If we wanted to get full nades on Outer Thrill, we would drop 2, but he's gonna be missing like what, a flashbang or 2? Not that big a deal. Okay, so we lost again. They had 4 people die that round. So their buy is not gonna be fantastic because of how many people have died, but they can still buy and it'll be okay. Us on the other hand, let's look at our money. We've got one guy who's got 6 grand because he's been doing really well probably. And everybody else is 3,500 or below. What I would do in this scenario is do a half buy. I would buy down to about 2K, and that's because looking at this, we've lost 2 in a row, so our loss bonus is already back up to 2,400. So if we buy down to 2K and still lose this next round, we'll have over 4K for the next round. This guy did the right thing, I did the right thing. Outer Thrill forced completely out. So now his money's not gonna be as good as the rest of ours for the next round. But as you can see, everybody else made the right decision. So not only did we lose the round, but we got a bomb plant. Bomb plant is an extra 800 bucks. So that means that overall everybody got 3,200 this last round, which is cool. So as you can see, we all have a really healthy buy. I'm already full bot. With the exception of this guy, we would have a really, really good buy for the whole team because we half bought on our third round loss. We lost again. Fuck. Sucks. But what this means is we're once again in a situation where we full bought last round, but if you look at our money, we all still have around 3,200 again, and that's because of the max loss bonus. We're at max loss bonus this round. So we should do another half buy. We have full loss bonus. Even if we lose that round, we'll be able to full buy the next round. So once again, this guy forced all the way because he's dumb. And this guy also bought too far down, but everybody else made the right decision, bought down to around 22K. We lost again. That's okay, it was a forced buy. We are doing good. Outer Thrill bought all the way down, so as you can see, he got the $3,400. And even that really is not the end of the world. He can buy Galil, head armor, and a couple flashbangs if he wants. We're in a situation where we really need to win one, but at this point, it's probably better to just force every round because you really need to get rounds on the board. We're down 6-3. We don't want this half to end 12-3. So we're gonna need to get some rounds on the board here. So we'll need to use our max loss bonus to its full advantage and buy every max loss bonus round we can. So we finally won a round. We got a bomb plant. Fuck yeah. We had 3 people die. They had 4 people die. We will need to drop. I have 5K, so I can drop somebody, and then all I need to buy is nades, no problem. This is the trick that I really want to get to. So this is how you know where the other team's economy is without being able to see it. If I get to this round, round 11, we just won. We've lost, what is this, 5 in a row before that. If you look at their deaths, they had at least 2 people die every single round, which means that they've had to drop probably 2 guns per round, which has kept their economy low. We buy this round and we hopefully keep their economy down. They should force buy here. If they lose this round, then they are saving the next round, which means we got another 2 on the board. So we really need to win this round. It's a reset for them, and we know that their money is not good. All right, so we lost the round. That's a bummer. We're only gonna get $1,900 if we lose this next round. Looking at this, we should probably just do a light buy or a half buy. So their economy is okay. They do need to drop a couple people, so like they're not in the best shape that it could be here. Let's see what happens next. 3 of us light bot, like I said we should, and 2 people forced. And they're gonna get a little bit less than 3K for this next round. So they're gonna be in the tough situation of needing to buy, but they can't do it with the rest of us. So they messed up. Good news for the guys that force bot last round is we won the round. So they get extra money. We also got a bomb plant, so they get a bunch of extra money. Yeah, everybody's got 4K. Even the guy that bought all the way down to like $700 or whatever, he's got over 4K, so you can get AK head armor. I mean, if you're planning to win the round, which you should always plan to win the round, you should never plan to just lose it, then he made the right decision. But if you wanted to give yourself a good chance to win the round, but also be smart about it, you should do what we do, buy down to 2K, and then look, you can buy whatever you want. And this also means that they got reset. We won one, they won one back, and then we won one back again. So their economy, as you can see, not that great. They've got 2 guys under 2,200 and a couple of guys at 4K, 1 guy at 5K. They should do probably a half buy. These people should drop pistols or CZs or something, and these guys should full save. Let's pause before the round goes further to look at what everybody did. So we bought back in, no problem, and they force bought. This late into the half, I don't completely agree with. I mean, they are up rounds, so there's that. But thinking about it from just an economic standpoint, if they had done a light buy that previous round, they would have had a really good buy going into the next 2 rounds, no matter what. As opposed to now, if they lose this round, the next 2 buys are gonna be patchy, especially if they have people die. So they lost. So like I said, because they didn't save any, now they're all down to 2K. It's hard to make that call when you're in game, especially because like you need the presence of mind to be able to think a couple rounds ahead there. If they had saved here, had a good buy this round, they would also have a good buy the next round because of the loss bonus. So that's what they should have done. But as it is, now they only have $2 grand. They basically have to force the rest of the half. I mean, you could save for last, I guess, when you could have had 2 strong buys, and now instead you have 2 weak buys to end up the half. We survived with 5 people, so we're pretty much set for the rest of the half. That's a big deal. Okay, so like I said, now they have a 4K buy. They could have had a $4,000 buy last round if they had saved, but they didn't. You know, they're not in the best shape here. They're not gonna have all the utility they could have had if they had saved that round that I talked about. They lost the half, and I would say it's because of that one misbuy that they made on the 15th, 14th, 13th round. On the 13th round, if they had done the full save and only bought pistols or dropped pistols for the 2 guys, they would have had 2 strong buys for the last 2 rounds of the half, and maybe would have been able to take the half from us, no problem. And then it would have been a 9-6 half in their favor instead of 7-8. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to really show an example of how I make decisions in game and when to buy and when to save, when to half buy, and that's it. Bye.